Hey, what's up guys? This is Chris and I hope everybody's doing alright tonight. This is the second video of the contest, so just make sure that you're paying attention and I will give you guys the keyword, key phrase, or key something here in a little bit. But in this video we're going to do a review on the Doomsday Necropolis build. It is an amazing build out of the Doomsday Wizard, and I'll show you guys how to download it and install it after we do a little quick review on it. So just keep that in mind. Again, thanks for watching the videos. And one other thing that I want to let you guys know, if you come up with the keyword, key phrase, or key something, please do not comment with the answer, because that means you're giving everybody a chance to win and then you're limiting yourself the chance to win the grand prize. So I've had a couple people do that and it's going to make it a fair, but unfortunately everybody's going to have a chance. So I want you guys to be able to have to do this research, and I want everybody to email me with the answers at the end of the third video. Okay, so when you guys have all three answers, the first one's pretty much a give me, because all you'd have to do is look in the comments of the last video. But if you get the answers to 1, 2, and the third video, please do not put them in the comment box. Make sure you email me at my personal email address, okay, with all three answers at that particular time. Not before, guys, okay? Because you want to make it fair to where everybody has a chance to win, but also we want to make sure that it's a little difficult and there's less amount of people for the drawing. So just keep that in mind. But anyway, let's go ahead and get started. Thank you guys again for watching the video. If you guys have not subscribed, remember you have to be subscribed to be able to enter in the contest. Alright, so that's the key there. With this contest, you have to be able to be a subscriber of the contest. Alright, so let's go ahead and get started. As you can see, we're going to go through the menu here. This is an awesome build. It's kind of got that end of time kind of look. You've got movies, you got TV shows, live TV, add-ons, system, power, faves, kids, sports, all in one, music, movies. Alright, if you click on movies, that's going to bring up the add-on that we like to now know as Covenant. And you also have the main menu from that section, which is really nice, because a lot of times when you load it from like a movie section, it only pulls up the movie menu. But as you can see, you got movies, TV shows, and then you have the tools. And you guys, if you all have watched my video on how to master Kodi, I show you how to go into tools and then go into the providers and delete the ones that are slowing the whole process down. And all you have to do that is click on it, it removes it, and then scroll over to the right and hit OK. Alright, you can also go into playback, and if you go into playback, you've got default action right now is autoplay, which is nice because it will automatically play and it'll go to the best source available. You can also do the progress dialog by doing foreground, background. Okay, so that's kind of nice. And then if you go to the Generals tab, you can change the provider's timeout. All you have to do is click on it and then change it down to 10. Okay, now I've not showed anybody that, but that is something else you can do, and it does actually help as well. Alright, so as you can see, you've got the main menu here. All you have to do is go into movies, and then if you want to go into year, then you can go into whatever year you want. And you also have the other way of searching for a movie via the search option, or you can actually go through the year like we're doing. And as you can see, those are all your great movies there during that 2015 time frame. So very awesome, guys, very awesome. I really like this build. It's got that kind of sharp look to it. Alright, so we're going to go back out to the main menu. You also have a sub menu. You have 1080p movies. We'll go ahead and go into a few of these just to let you know that they're working. There's latest movies. There you go. also have IMDb popular movies right now. And it's got it in the wall format there. Alright, so you guys have full access to 1080p movies there. You also have Elysium. We'll go in that. There you go. You can go to new movies. There you go. It's a list of the top trending or newest movies. I like this view because it tells you which movie studio it is. And it also tells you a little bit about the movie itself. Alright. So we've got Duckpool, Specto, Exodus, StreamHub, Bob, and CHD. Alright, moving on, we got TV shows. We go into TV show from the main menu. Once again, pulls up Covenant. And you can go into any of these menus here to be able to access your TV shows. I usually do people watching. And there you go. Game of Thrones is one of my top favorite series. If you have not watched that, guys, please check it out. It's got 7 seasons, and it is a must-see. From start to finish, I've been on my edge, and there's a lot of turnaround events that just are jaw droppers. So I definitely recommend you checking that out. I started watching Ozark the other day, and it is actually really good too, so you might want to check that out. There's a lot of great movies and TV shows out right now. But as you can see, you've got all the top trending ones that people are watching right now. You also have StreamHub TV, Duckpool TV, Exodus TV, Bob, Elysium, and Specto TV to choose from on your TV shows. And just to show you that those are working, we'll go down to Exodus TV. Okay. So this is what I was telling you guys yesterday in the last video, or whether it was that or a couple videos ago. Anyway, this is the last version of Exodus from Goldfire, or Coldfire. It will be my last update of Exodus. I hope and wish someone else will take care of it. So this add-on does not host, provide, archive, store, or distribute media or any kind. So there is your link there that shows you that is the last update. So unless somebody takes it over, that will be the last update. Alright. But as you can see, it pulled up just fine. Alright, live TV. We go into live TV, and you have all your different program add-ons there that you can access live TV through there. You also have live TV, Wii TV, Maverick, IPTV Extra, Made in Canada TV. You got Goodfellas. We'll go into that just to show you that everything's working good in there. You got free TV channels. Okay, you got news channels, sports channels. We'll go into the top one there. And then we'll go into USA channels. And let's just check out the links to these. Now, keep in mind, I'm not a big...
I literally did not know Mr. Trump at all, and I didn't know anyone that knew Mr. Trump. I was about 10 days after the election.
Alright, so let's go into another one just to check it out, guys. Let's go into Disney Channel. Some of them may work, some of them may not work. I mean, that's the problem with the builds and live TV. Sometimes it's hit or miss, guys. Usually you can tell somewhat if they're going to work just simply because you see the little kind of blank bar up the top right there where it says 62 items, 4 of 9. A lot of times it'll show there. There you go, see? And that's the problem you run into a lot of times too. You may have a lot of buffering issues. So like I said, it's hit or miss a lot of times, guys. Let's go in one more here. Let's go into BT Sports 2. Now keep in mind that if you want to know where to find the UFC fight tomorrow night, okay, John the Bone Jones versus Cormier. Big fight, guys. That is a big fight. You're going to find it on BT Sports 2, or you can go into Sports Devil, and then I usually do Live TV Hunter. So as you can see, you got great video there. So this looks like it's working, and it tells you right here also too, Bravo, slow to load. So if they're slow to load or bad loads, I mean, it's going to tell you there, okay, guys? But anyway, as you guys know, I have told you all many times, there is one particular sport that I like really, really well. And I just kind of hinted on it just a little bit ago. But what is Chris Caserta's, or one of Chris Caserta's, favorite sports? He talks about it a lot in the videos. And if you all have watched my videos, you will know that I talk about it a lot. Alright, so just FYI, that is the keyword, key something, or key phrase. Please, once you come up with the answer, please do not, and I repeat, do not put it in the comments. Alright? And please wait until the third video. After the third video, once you got the third clue, then I want you guys to email me with the 3 answers. Alright? So once again, once you get this particular keyword, key phrase, or key something, it's going to go with the one for yesterday, and then you're going to put it together with the one for tomorrow. And all 3 of those, do not put them in the comments, guys, because you're only going to open it up to where everybody can see it, and that's going to limit your chances if you have a chance to win the drawing. Alright? Because there's some people that may not necessarily know the second one if they've not watched my videos. Alright? So just keep that in mind. But anyway, as you can see, going back to the build, it works perfectly. I mean, everything's working great on this build. You've got your add-ons. We just kind of seen a little bit of those. There's video add-ons. If you're an adult fan, there you go. There's a menu there for you. But if you're an adult video fan, you're going to have quite a bit of adult channels in here. Okay, so just keep that in mind. Alright, you also have a lot of great program add-ons, as you can see. You got your Doomsday Wizard there, Doomsday Wizard. Now you won't have the Supreme Builds Wizard because I did this from one of the forks that I used. I used it on the Quest fork. So just keep that in mind. You're not going to see that particular one, okay? And then you also have your other Android apps. Okay, that's stuff that's going to be on your device. Okay, so if you have any Android apps downloaded, it's going to show on your device, not what you're seeing here. Okay, guys? And then you have your add-on browser. So if you go into that, that's where you install from zip and install from repository. Okay, so just keep that in mind, guys. Alright, we also have video add-ons, music add-ons, add-on browser. You can go into it that way and install from zip or install from repository. There's program add-ons and picture add-ons. Okay, so it gives you a couple ways to go into the add-on browser. Alright, next, system. Okay, there's your file manager right there, guys. Okay, so that's where you're going to add your source. And then you're going to go back to add-ons, go ahead and add a browser and do the file, or install from zip and install from repository. Okay, you go into system. There's your interface right off the bat. You just click enter. If you don't like the skin, you can change it to the estuary skin, which is your basic plain blue Kodi 17.3 blue skin. Okay, and all you have to do is hit enter, and there you go. There's your estuary. The Stussy is the one that is the Jarvis. So if you are a big fan of the Kodi Jarvis version, then that's where you are. But each one of those skins are going to have all the add-ons and everything that is on this build but it's just not going to have the neat look. So I'm big into the looks of builds. I don't really care for just plain Jane things, but there are a lot of people that just like the plain Jane stuff. Okay, so you also have all the other menu items there in system. Okay, so if you scroll down, once again, you got skin settings. There's your power, add-ons, event log. Event log is important because if a developer wants you to tell them what was wrong, what happened with the build, if you get in touch with them, if the build's not working, then that's where you're going to go to check it out. All right, so we got power, pretty simple. Just go down and hit quit. And if you do download this build, always make sure you quit the first time, because that way it saves any settings. Okay, favorites. Okay, obviously there's not going to be any because you're going to add those. Kids, you're going to go into kids, and there's your menu items there for all videos. So if we go into kids latest, there's movie trailers, which is really cool, and there's the full movies. All right, so there's all a good amount of kid movies. I don't know why they have Neighbors in kid movies or some of these others. All right, cool. All right, so you can go back. There's kids popular, movies, TV latest, and movies, TV popular. So some great information there. You got Disney Junior. Let's just go into one of them. There you go. You got all your Disney Junior characters. You also have Bobby's Cartoons, Super Cartoons, Toonkedia, Toonmania, Cartoons HD, and Cartoons 8. So all kinds of great stuff there. Sports, we're going to go into sports. You got your favorite football highlights, Deliverance Sports, Deliverance Sky Movies. There's Deliverance Movies, documentaries, music, kids, reviews, and tutorials. So some great menu items there for you guys. You also have Planet MMA. Can't wait for the fight tomorrow. Project M, there's your Sports Devil. So let me show you real quick where to go on Sports Devil. If you want to go into Sports Devil, you just go into, I always go into Live Sports, and then I go, you can actually do this one too, firstrowsports.eu. That's another one, good one, but I find that this one right here, LS Hunter, usually will pull up something in the links that are giving, at least one link out of usually 3, 4, 5, or 6. All right, so just keep that in mind, and then you just go into LS Hunter, and you can type live or hit enter on live, and then it's going to give you a time frame of when things are on. So at 8:15 p.m. St. Louis Cardinals and Arizona Diamondbacks started. I watched the weigh-in to the fight tonight. I just went in, it was listed there as weigh-in at 8 o'clock, just pulled it up, no problems, watched it without any hesitations or buffering issues. So some great things there, guys. And then you have all of the other sports related add-ons. Alright, so all in one, let's go into that. Okay, nothing there, but we do have UK Turks, which is one of my favorites in the all-in-ones, Wolfpack, Free the Monster, Maverick TV, and then you got Stream Army. I'm a big Stream Army fan too, so we can just go into that. Okay, there's your little message from Stream Army, and there you go, guys. Here's all your menu items for that. If you're interested in adult XXX, there you go. Reviews, all kinds of stuff. All right, so this is a great build, guys. You got movies, music. There's Jukebox, music. Check that out. MP3 streams. You've got all of your major music add-ons right there, guys, or at least what I think is the best. So that's awesome. You can go into music, and there you go. You got genres, artists, albums, songs, years, top 100, recently added albums. So let's go into that. Oh, we haven't saved anything. That would be like if you want to add something to your favorites. And then we're back to movies. So as you can see, This is a great little build. It's nothing fancy. It's got some great artwork, that Doomsday theme. I definitely recommend it, guys. It looks like it's going to work really well with Fire Sticks or lower end devices, so keep that in mind as well. And like I said, it looks like a great build for you guys to try. Alright, so let's go ahead and show you guys how to download and install it. Alright, so we're going to go back out to our main menu and go into a fresh Kodi. Always recommend doing fresh Kodis. Okay, so if you're new to all this, the very first thing once you get into the main menu there is you want to go up to the gear. So we're going to go ahead and click enter. Then we're going to scroll all the way down and we're going to go to system settings. Go ahead and click enter. Then we're going to scroll down to add-ons, click to the right, and then down to unknown sources. We're going to click enter. That's going to bring up your warning box. That's okay, just hit yes. That way you can download these builds or add-ons to your Kodi. Otherwise you wouldn't be able to. Alright, so now we're going to backspace once, go down to File Manager, and then within the File Manager go to Add Source. We're going to click enter, and then you're going to type this URL in exactly like I type it in, okay? Okay, it's just going to be doomsday.xyz. That's as simple can be. So doom day dot x y z. Alright, simple as that. Once you've got that entered like that, go ahead and hit OK. And we're just going to go ahead and click enter, and then we're going to name it Doom. Impending Doom. Alright, once you got the name, hit OK. Then scroll down, hit OK again. And then as you can see, Doom is in there. So now we just want to hit backspace. Backspace. We want to go down to the add-ons in the main menu. Go ahead and click enter. Then we're going to scroll up to that little box, guys, that looks open. I call it the install box. So go ahead and click enter. Then we're going to go down to install from zip file. We're going to go ahead and click enter. Then down to what we named it, which was Doom. Go ahead and click enter. Down to repo. Okay, now this is a little tricky because usually it would be plugin.program.doomsdaywizard. Alright, so we're not going to go into that one. We're going to go into the repository.doomsday. So go ahead and click enter. And then you have the repository.doomsday.zip. Go ahead and click enter. Okay, as you guys know, I'm a big fan of clicking on my add-ons and then backing out, because then if you do that, then it brings up that menu item, which is currently downloading add-ons. Once the install add-on box pops up in the upper right hand quadrant, that will go away. So this way you can actually go and do whatever you need to do if you need to get things done. And trust me, this is going to take a little bit of time, so just kind of bear with it. It took me a little while when I downloaded it just a little bit ago for you guys. So we're going to give it a time to do its thing. Hope everybody's having a good night. Kind of been rainy here and not so nice. Okay, once again, guys, if you have any comments or if there's a build you want to see a review on, please hit me up, guys. Hit me up, let me know if there's something you want to see. I'll try to do it for you guys. I can't promise you, but I will try to do it for you. So if you guys see a nice build out there that you think everybody would like, that would be great in regards to maybe a Fire Stick, and there is the Doomsday Repo add-on installed right there, guys. Alright, so if you give it just a second, just make sure no other boxes pop up. That's in key there. You go down to Install from Repository, go ahead and click Enter. Then down to Doomsday Repo, click Enter. Down to Program Add-ons, click Enter. Doomsday Build Wizard, click Enter. You're going to go ahead and install it. Okay, once it's installed, it'll come up with the check mark, and it'll also come up with a box that says Add-on Installed. Okay, so from here, you just want to hit Dismiss. All right, you're set up with the Build Wizard here. Just go ahead and hit Continue, and then go into the one that says Build Menu. And there you go, guys. It's going to bring up your build menus. All right, you've got Doomsday USA, which is kind of cool because there is my state right there. Alright, you got Doomsday Necropolis, KCS, and Transformium. Alright, so we're going to go into the one that says Doomsday Necropolis. Go ahead and click Enter. We're going to go down to Standard Install. Go ahead and click Enter. And then it's going to bring up the box that says, would you like to download and install? Hit Yes, Install. Okay, and the first thing it's going to do is going to download.